I'm FIF, famous in Finland. Hyvää iltaa, minä on Matti. Good evening, I'm Matthew. I work at South Country Equipment. I was recently a co-star in a TV show in Finland that was translated as Farmer Wants a Wife worldwide. I had a Facebook message from a cousin, Brent Shepard, who was researching our genealogy, and he had found a distant cousin of his, and she was well connected in the TV industry in Finland. Her name is Mia Halonen, and she had a question for him, I guess you could say, and she was asking, where would I find someone who is of Finnish ancestry and is a farmer and is single? Nothing really hit me at that time. I was just kind of thinking, wow, you know, like little me, you know, this little farm boy from Margot, you know, that all of a sudden being approached to be in a TV show, and I'm like, wow. And I was like, you know what, I just have to do it. We ended up meeting in Levi, Lapland on a ski hill. It was kind of a nice picturesque morning. It was cool, there was snow on the ground, there was a fog that ended up lifting just as we approached the hilltop, and that was the first time that we actually met the ladies. From there I had to figure out who I was going to bring to Canada, and I could only choose 3. I wasn't able to find love with the show, but I was able to find the love of Finland and the love of Finnish people. My cousin Maria actually found an old Wadena News article about my grandma returning to Finland for the first time in 40 years since she had left Finland. And reading that article and doing the math, it was 55 years later that her grandson was able to return to that same homestead and the same room of where she had stayed in when she lived in Finland, actually, before she had left. Looking back on it now, I mean, it's a great story to tell my children and grandchildren, and just to be sitting around a coffee row when I'm retired to tell about, hey, you remember that time that I was on TV in Finland?